When people came to know that Buddha has attained knowledge, they wanted to know what knowledge Buddha has attained. What new did he learn? New, because the world is already full of knowledge. And what did Buddha learn from the knowledge that everyone knows? One day a person came to Buddha and said, "O Buddha, I am a knowledgeable person. I have studied all the scriptures. I have studied the Vedas and Puranas. I have done deep contemplation. I have heard that you have also attained knowledge. I have come to know what you have attained. What is that knowledge that we were unaware of? What have you attained, Buddha?" Hearing this, Buddha smiled and said, "I have not attained anything. In fact, whatever was with me has also gone." The person said, "What has gone from you, Buddha?" Buddha said, "Greed, attachment, illusion, greed, jealousy, anger, desire, all these have left me." The person said, "Then what have you attained, Buddha?" Buddha said, "Nothing." The person said, "Then why do people say that you have attained knowledge? Have you not attained knowledge?" Buddha smiled and said, "I have not attained knowledge. Knowledge is omnipresent. It is present in every particle. There is no need to attain it. I have only lost my ignorance. What is left after losing ignorance?" The person said, "If there is no ignorance, then only knowledge is left." Buddha said, "When both knowledge and ignorance are not left, then what will be left?" The person fell at Buddha's feet and said, "O Buddha, I have never thought about this situation." Buddha said, "Whatever was with me, I have lost everything. After leaving everything, I came to know that the things I was in love with, the things I wanted to attain, they were not true." Then what was the truth that Buddha attained? Buddha said, "I have lost everything. Then I saw knowledge. But contrary to this, we want to attain everything." Buddha talks about losing, and we talk about attaining. We meditate to attain knowledge. But are we ready to consider ourselves ignorant? Because what is the need to attain knowledge of the one who is knowledgeable? Because he is already knowledgeable. And there is also a problem that we consider ourselves knowledgeable, and we also want to attain knowledge. How is this possible? Because only he can attain knowledge who is ignorant. First of all, we do not understand what is knowledge and what is ignorance. If you try to understand carefully, you will find that what we consider to be knowledge is ignorance. Our knowledge is our ignorance. For example, our knowledge says that we breathe and live. But if you look carefully and think, you will find that we never breathe. The breath moves on its own, because if we could breathe and stop breathing, then we could stop breathing at any time, and we could start. Then no person would be dead. If dead, then the dead would also be breathing. Then this is our knowledge, which says that we breathe. Since the time man has come to earth so far, man has been walking in the same way. Did you notice? Whether a person is poor or rich, everyone has the same feelings. Everyone is angry. Everyone loves. Everyone is selfish. Everyone is greedy. Everyone wants to get ahead of each other. There were many great kings and emperors in history who did a lot to make and save their honor. But today they are not kings and emperors. We are in their place. What a king or emperor does, a poor person also does. He can do anything to save his honor. He can go to any extent. He can fall as much as he wants. He can kill anyone. He can destroy anyone. And he can also kill himself. And in the end, whether it is a king or a poor person, both die in the same situation. A king may die in the battlefield, and a poor person may die outside his hut in the open field. The pain in dying is the same. Since thousands of years, everything is happening the same. There is no change in it. Only faces are changing. Still, we are so knowledgeable people that we do not learn anything from them. We also repeat the same mistakes that have already happened, and we also know the result of it. Still, we keep repeating the same mistakes. That's why Buddha says we are ignorant, because the one we think is our knowledge, that knowledge keeps us away from truth. Truth that Buddha talks about, the truth that he got, or the truth that happens, is universal. It is the same everywhere, at all times, in all situations. There is no change in. But our knowledge, our truth, changes with the situation, time, and place. A truth that is true in India becomes untrue in other countries. Just as love and compassion are a universal truth, it is the same everywhere, at all times, in all situations. It is the same in all living beings, whether human or animal. Just as a mother loves her child, a cow loves her calf. Love is beyond caste, religion, and physical formation. That's why Buddha talks about love and compassion. But the love and compassion that Buddha talks about, we do not understand it. We also love, but do we really love? A husband says, "I love my wife very much," but after some time the same husband kills his wife. Now how is it possible that where there was love, anger took its place? Because there was no love here. It was just a physical attraction. That's why it changed with time. Where do we learn love or any behavior from? We learn this from our family, people around us, and society. Our intellect is made up of our thoughts. But from the environment around us, such thoughts are being put inside us, which is destroying our intellect and understanding. It is getting distorted. Love is a natural process, which is a gift of nature itself. and it is also a part of nature. Nature loves us. It takes care of us in every way. But in return, it never asks us for anything, while we are busy destroying nature. This is that love which is also inside us. But we have forgotten it. The love that we know and love that we are understanding is fake. It is based on selfishness. We have learned it from outside, that is, from our society and people around us. We want to do exactly what is shown in society. We want to become exactly like that. We also want to love like that. We want to imitate society in everything. We want to look good. When people look at us, they say, "Look how much love they have." In reality, the truth is not very far. It is very close to us. It is inside us. We have blindfolded our eyes, the blindfold of showing off, the blindfold of imitating society. That is why we do not want to see the truth inside us, or say that we are so busy that we do not have time to think, that what we are doing every day, apart from that, something else can also be done. Leave your social intelligence. Forget what society has taught you for a while, and understand yourself. Try to know yourself. You are the closest to everyone. No one can be closer to you than you. You know yourself better than anyone else. See what you know. Do you really know anything about yourself, or are you just living like this? To take birth and leave this world crying is not the purpose of this life.